If you've been struggling to get your kids back on a sleep routine for school, well, you might want to listen to this. Maybe this weekend they can catch up and get back in the swing of things. 5 News reporter Tiffany Lee actually spoke with a sleep expert on how to get their kids back into the sleep routine of the new school year.
Hey, good morning. So families with kids of all ages are either wrapping up the first week of school or you're soaking up those last few days of summer and you're trying to get ready for the start of next week. Either way, you might be wondering how to get your kids on a back to school sleep schedule ahead of the weekend. So we spoke with an expert to find out. We learned the most important thing to getting on a sleep schedule is to be consistent. This means going to bed around the same time and waking up around the same time every day, even on the weekends. And this isn't just for kids. It's recommended for adults too. Bedtimes are also a great way to keep your kids on track. We know bedtimes can be hard, especially during the summer. So here's some tips to help your kids relax and unwind at night. Take electronics away a few hours before bedtime. The light from iPads, laptops, and phones can actually counteract our body's natural melatonin. And while you may think running around before bed will wear the kids out, it'll actually wake them up. Exercise is great, but make sure to wrap it up a few hours before bed. And doctors say no caffeine after 3 p.m. Any later, and it'll last into the night. Sleep specialists also say that naps are a big no-no. It's better to let your kids be tired.
So if they take a nap, then they're going to be unable to fall asleep on time again. So during these first few days of school, make sure that they're not napping in school, and they're certainly not napping when they come home before bedtime. So that will make it easier for them to fall asleep at bedtime and get adequate sleep.
When it comes to getting the right amount of sleep, according to the CDC, preschool kids need 11 to 14 hours, grade school kids need 9 to 12, and teenagers need 8 to 10 hours each night in order to function their best. Covering news where you live, Tiffany Lee, 5 News.
We can only imagine getting that much sleep, but the kids certainly need it. Tiffany, thank you for reporting. Tens of thousands of kids did go back to school this week, but some are actually still soaking in the last few days of summer break here. Students in Fort Smith and Van Buren Public Schools go back to school on Monday. For area colleges, the University of Arkansas and UA Fort Smith will start back up on Monday. Students at the University of Central Arkansas and Conway start back up on Thursday.